Good afternoon. Good afternoon, and welcome to the California Northstate University College of Medicine White Coat Ceremony for the class of 2029. If you haven't already, please take your seats and join me in welcoming our processional, led by CNU Chief Wellness Officer and endless source of joy for many of us, Dr. John Chuck. He will be followed by CFO Dr. Shua Zhang, our community, university, and college leaders, faculty, and last but certainly not least, the College of Medicine class of 2029. Thank you, everyone. Students, stage guests, please be seated. Welcome, class of 2029, family and friends, Dr. Zhang, Board of Trustees and Board of Directors members, Dean Isaacs, university and college administrators, special guests, as well as our preceptors, alumni, faculty, and staff. My name is Dr. Christine Deere. I am the College of Medicine Assistant Dean of Student Affairs and Admissions, and I have the pleasure of serving as your Master of Ceremony for today's event. Before we get started, I would like to make a few housekeeping announcements. Firstly, the program book and live stream of today's ceremony are available on our website at www.cnsu.edu. The program book can also be accessed by scanning the QR code from the screen behind me, where you may have seen it scrolling through before the ceremony. and from flyers around this room. While you are welcome to take photos, please stay behind the stanchions at the back of the student section. Please be respectful, and please return to your seats promptly. Restrooms are located at the main entrance of the building where you came in. And finally, remember to please place your cell phones on silent or vibrate, and of course, enjoy the ceremony. We will open the ceremony with the national anthem, sung by the members of the Sacramento Choral Society, directed by Dr. Donald Kendrick, and including our own Dr. Ted Hain, our Emergency Medicine Clerkship Director and M3 Director. These professional singers each volunteered to spend their Saturday afternoon with us today. Dr. Ted originally told me we would be welcoming a quartet, and then that so many of his choral colleagues wanted to join in this event to celebrate our incredible class of 2029 and welcome you to the field of medicine, that now we have 12 members joining us today from the Sacramento Choral Society. If you are able to, please rise for the national anthem. Everyone, please be seated. Thank you so much to the Sacramento Choral Society for sharing your incredible talents with us and for providing such an inspirational start to our ceremony. California Northstate University was begun with the vision to address the shortage of healthcare professionals in California and to train better medical doctors by first focusing on building better humans. By gathering here today, we are all a part of bringing that vision to life. Thank you all for being here to continue this important work. I am very pleased to introduce our Dean of the College of Medicine, Dr. Richard Isaacs, who has been affiliated with CNU-COM since 2015. He began his dean role at CNU-COM nearly 2.5 years ago. Dean Isaacs has a long history of meaningful contributions to education, medicine, and healthcare delivery. He is a professor of otolaryngology, was president of the Mid-Atlantic Permanente Medical Group, and CEO of the Permanente Medical Group, the largest medical group in the nation. He has led tens of thousands of physicians and staff, and most recently, his leadership and perseverance played a key role in the CNU-COM earning full accreditation with LCME. Please join me in welcoming our Dean, Dr. Richard Isaacs.
Thank you so much. How about another shout out to the Sacramento Choral Society? That was amazing. Dr. Hain, who's on our faculty, offers periodically the opportunity for medical students and their significant others to join in some concerts in Greater Sacramento. They fill major concert halls. They're amazing. There's about 150 of them total. There'll be plenty of opportunities. But let me just start by welcoming everyone this afternoon to see these incredible students wear their white coats officially for the first time. To my right, I would like to thank the Board of Directors, the Board of Trustees, and the leaders of California Northstate University. Yes. And to my left, I'm super excited to share the stage with our physician leaders from our clinical partnership institutions, such as Kaiser Permanente, Sutter Health, Mercy Hospital, Dignity, Common Spirit Health, and finally our representative from the U.S. military. But first, I want you, the class of 2029, to take a few moments and show appreciation to your family, to your friends, and your significant others who have supported you in your journey to medical school, and many of whom are here today. Let's give them a huge round of applause. I would also like to recognize all of our CNU COM faculty who do such an outstanding job teaching our students basic science and clinical science. And I'd also like to recognize our clinical educators, our physicians in the community who train our students in every specialty. I also want to appreciate the College of Medicine's faculty who do such a wonderful job teaching our students within the college, and also our affiliated physicians across the region who train students in hospitals, clinics, medical offices through our clinical partnerships. Thank you. That's good. And this is a very prideful moment for me, because thanks to all of these faculty members, our students perform exceedingly well in their clinical rotations, and they lead the nation in learning achievement on the standards from the LCME, the Liaison Committee for Medical Education. I also want to inform our new students that we have an amazing group of career advisors who take a personal interest in guiding all of you towards your career goals. In fact, they helped the class of 2025, just a few months ago, achieve 100% residency match into top programs. Yes. It's amazing where our students are right now. They're first-year residents at Mayo Clinic, at Stanford, at Columbia, at Johns Hopkins, Northwestern, and many others. And our graduates were also placed in every University of California training program here in the state of California. So super excited about that. So class of 2029, your faculty, community physician partners, and your career advising team is what sets us apart from other medical schools. And finally, just a few months ago, we received some great news. Thanks to the hard work of our faculty and especially the leadership of our assistant deans, we are now recognized with full LCME accreditation. I would also like to recognize Dr. Alvin Chung, our president and CEO of California Northstate University, true visionary, who developed all 6 of our CNU colleges, and I think in record time. We have, and if you go to our website, you'll see all the programs that we offer: medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, psychology. We now have a nursing program. our graduate studies program, and our undergraduate college. Absolutely remarkable, all doing the things that we set out to do at the beginning of time. And each college was designed to fulfill specific needs in our nation, our state, and our community. Dr. Chung's vision is still expanding and now includes the development of a world-class quaternary hospital in Sacramento County to again fulfill a critical need. I hope that all of our students know that our vision, with the support of our Board of Trustees and our Board of Directors and your dedicated faculty, that we are all working to support you and to give you the best medical education possible. And now it's time to focus on the bright and rising stars of the class of 2029. As I told them yesterday during our class photo, we are so fortunate to have just another incredible group of students. You were selected from almost 4,000 applicants who received 450 interviews. And with that, we selected the best of the best, all 118 of you who are sitting here right now. And I want to shout out to the families, the parents, the significant others, siblings. You guys did an incredible job growing and developing these students who are now here to take it to the next level. You have an average GPA of 3.8. Your MCAT score is 514, which is in the 90th percentile. So we're looking at the top 10% of medical students in the country. But these students are so much more than just numbers. They've all been involved in research, which advances the field of medicine. They've all been involved in leadership, which gives them the qualities needed to become great physicians. And they've all been involved in community service, which helps bring equity and access to healthcare. So finally, why are we really here today? What is it? What is it about the white coat? Since the 1800s, physicians have been wearing white coats to represent healing, compassion, and wisdom. This white coat ceremony is a tradition that began in 1993, and it signifies your initiation into the medical profession. And since the beginning of medicine, physicians have had another tradition, taking their own medical knowledge, clinical skills, and passing it down to the next generations, just like an apprenticeship. When the white coat is placed on you this afternoon, I want you to remember a few very important things. First, you are now being welcomed into the noblest profession in the world. And with that honor comes a huge responsibility. These next 4 years are to prepare you to care for other people. And from this day forward, your patients' priorities, their health, their wellness, and their lives are now your priorities. And finally, in order to keep our traditions alive and to continue the advancement of medicine, please remember, you now have the ultimate obligation to pass down your own experiences and knowledge to future generations of physicians, just like every physician in this room is doing for you. So congratulations again, and I look forward to supporting all of you over these next 4 years.
Thank you, Dean Isaacs. It has been said by many that one of the strengths of CNU COM is the sense of community within and across our student cohorts. In a field that commonly pits students against each other in competition, our students work together to lift each other up, to share information, tips, and resources. To continue that trend outside of study groups and social media, we've asked the M2, M3, M4, and alumni to share their words of wisdom with our M1 cohort, and they gladly obliged. Our Student Body Council President, Chance Aguiar, has graciously offered to be here with us on a Saturday to read the letters of his peers and his own to you today. I've worked often with Chance in his role as SBC President, in which he effectively advocates for all COM students to administration. Here to read letters of words of wisdom from your fellow COM students, Chance Aguiar.
Good afternoon, everyone. I think that was a lovely transition into what I'm going to be speaking with you today. Thank you, Dean Isaacs. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Board of Directors, Board of Trustees, physician leaders, esteemed faculty, dedicated staff, honored guests, proud families, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2029. First off, congratulations. Today marks a defining moment as you don your white coats, symbolizing your entry into the medical profession. It is my privilege to stand before you as the words of wisdom speaker, sharing not only my own reflections, but also the collective advice from those who have walked this path before you, your M2, M3, M4, and alumni colleagues. Each of these letters is a gift, encouragement, hard-earned lessons, and reminders of why you chose this journey. Before I begin, I want to thank all of the student body for sharing these letters, including our wonderful alumni who've graciously allowed me to read their words to you today. Thank you. So, our first compilation of letters from the class of 2028, your M2 peers. Take advantage of every opportunity. Be respectful and professional at all times, and act as a role model for your friends, patients, and peers. Eat well, sleep well, and use resources effectively. Forget straight A's. The only two you need in medical school are AI and Anki. And when the stress hits, hit the gym. Nothing makes you forget an exam faster than failing a personal record. Being a medical student is a privilege. Even when you feel unprepared, you already have the power to make a difference. So use that power to uplift your classmates, support your community, and stand with those who need it most. Also, make memories with your classmates outside of school. Those moments will stay with you forever. Every question you get wrong is your best teacher. Be hard on yourself, but take it easy on everyone else. Try not to complain and ask for help. Call your parents often, and above all, help one another, because one day your classmates be the ones taking care of your family members. The people are what makes CNU. Make time for them. Be kind to them. Greet them, reach out, and smile. Smile big. Take the time to celebrate what you've accomplished and never lose sight of the privilege it is to study medicine. What you learn here will reach far beyond yourself. It's about the people whose lives you'll touch and the differences you'll make. Life is one of constant learning, and medicine is a wonderful way to learn not only about the human body, but also about yourself and the world. Never stop being curious. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there, because time will pass by quickly, so take care of your well-being and your mental health along the way. Thank you, class of 2028. Your voices remind us that success is not just about exams, but about people, privilege, curiosity, and care. From the class of 2027, your M3 peers. Consistency, not heroics. Everyone struggles. Confusion, low scores, burnout. You're not behind. You're human. Ask for help sooner than you think. Office hours, tutors, a study buddy, or even student wellness. Keep a simple loop. Short, focused blocks with active recall, spaced review, and real sleep. When a day goes sideways, shrink it to the next step. One page, one question, one small win. You don't need perfect perfect days, just steady ones. So keep showing up. Notice the strengths and personalities in others that inspire you, peers, lecturers, preceptors, and weave them into your own character. Each encounter is a puzzle piece into the physician you are becoming. Be grateful, stay curious, and keep evolving. You're becoming the greatest version of yourself. Never forget who you are and why you're here. Don't be afraid to say yes to new experiences and opportunities. Get to know as many of your classmates as possible. The friends you make will carry you through the times when it feels impossible. Also, build up your social skills, because nothing makes a patient feel more comfortable than a doctor who makes them feel heard. Remember that being human is equally important to being a student. Happiness won't come from exam scores. It comes from laughter, love, and passion. Protect that humanity as fiercely as you protect your studies. Thank you, class of 2027. Your letters remind us that medicine is not a sprint towards perfection, but a steady climb fueled by consistency, community, and humanity. From the class of 2026, your M4 peers. Medical school can demand a lot at times, so always remember to take your time to fill your own cup. You need to know how to take care of yourself before you can take care of others. You don't need to know everything. Focus first on the big picture, and then you can learn the nuances. Studying is important, but so are relationships. Take time to grab dinner or a cup of coffee with friends, without Anki. Okay. Your brain needs to rest, so be sure to sleep. You are strong, you are smart, you are capable, and we're so excited to watch you grow into amazing physicians. Remember that growth can be uncomfortable, but one day you'll be an M4, looking back, proud of how far you've come. Medical school will be some of the most unique years of your life. Embrace them, enjoy them, and make memories that last a lifetime. Also, stay open-minded. You might already have an idea of what you want to do, but give yourself a chance to explore every option available to you. CNU faculty are some of the most wonderful and interesting people you'll meet. Take time to ask them about their life stories and their path to medicine. And never, ever be afraid to ask for help, whether from faculty, an upperclassman, or your peers. You're never alone. Thank you, class of 2026. Your wisdom reminds us to rest, to grow, to ask for help, and to embrace both the challenges and the joy of this unique journey. Lastly, from our alumni, congratulations on taking this monumental step in your lives. You're about to embark on an incredible journey that will challenge you in ways you can't yet imagine. There will be long nights, difficult exams, and moments where you question if you have what it takes. During those times, remember this: every sacrifice you make, every late night of studying, and every demanding clinical rotation will be worth it. It all leads to the profound and humbling moments when you're able to make a patient and their family feel better. You are entering a profession dedicated to compassion, healing, and hope. The joy of giving a family peace of mind or seeing a patient recover because of your knowledge and dedication is an incomparable reward. Embrace this journey, support one another, and never lose sight of the incredible purpose that lies ahead. We are all rooting for you. Congratulations on making it here. Take a moment to truly appreciate all the hard work and perseverance that brought you to this point, and be proud of yourself. These next few years are going to be challenging, but also some of the most rewarding. Don't be afraid to make some mistakes and then grow from them. Be the person willing to help others, because medicine is a team sport, and we rise by lifting each other up. Lastly, take care of yourself along the way, because once again, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Remember, hard work puts you where good luck can find you. Keep showing up, keep doing the work, and trust that everything you are putting in now will carry you to where you're meant to be. Thank you, alumni. So as you're putting on your white coats today, remember what you've heard. From the M2s, cherish your people, care for yourself, and honor the privilege. From the M3s, be steady, stay human, and keep saying yes. From the M4s, embrace growth, nurture relationships, and practice balance. From the alumni, the journey is worth it because the calling is greater than the sacrifice. I'll now close with this. To the class of 2029, our newest addition to the California Northstate University College of Medicine family. Today, you're joining a community not only bound by study, but by shared purpose. You're a part of something larger than yourself. As a new school, our history is relatively short, but make no mistake, it is anything from small. From full accreditation to record match rates, and soon to be a world-renowned hospital, we are making history. So be excited, be bold, and remember that your accomplishments will add to the legacy of this school. No pressure. On behalf of the M2s, the M3s, the M4s, the alumni, and everyone here today, allow me to once again welcome you to the California Northstate University College of Medicine family, because that is what we are. We're so proud of you, and we cannot wait to see the physicians you will become. Congratulations, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Chance. And to all of our other students for contributing their letters, their lines of encouragement, so that Chance could read them here today. Our keynote speaker today is one of our own, Dr. Mark Hawk. While Dr. Hawk is a highly regarded neurosurgeon with more than 31 years of experience in medicine, he originally graduated from Cal Poly with a degree in electrical engineering. That was before earning his MD from UC Davis in 1994. Soon after completing his residency at UC Davis in neurological surgery, Dr. Hawk was named to the roles of Chief of Neurosurgery and Regional Co-Director of Neurosurgery and Orthopedic Spine Surgery. He currently serves as the Assistant Physician-in-Chief for Neuroscience at Kaiser and as Professor of Neurosurgery here at CNU College of Medicine. Dr. Hawk is known for his expertise in vascular neurosurgery and complex spine surgery, and has been instrumental in establishing a world-class neurosurgery program at Kaiser Permanente. His dedication to patient care, his dedication to patient care and his team's collaborative efforts have earned him a reputation for excellence in the medical community. Please join me in welcoming to the podium Dr. Mark Hawk.
We're going to set up here for a second, but those are two hard acts to follow, or three, I should say. We're going to switch audio here and video. Good. Am I mic'd up here or here? Okay, great. Thank you, Dr. Deere, for that. Bovie. Give me the Bovie. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Dr. Deere, for that incredible and gracious introduction. And good afternoon, everyone. First, let me thank Dr. Deere and Dr. Isaacs for inviting me to be part of such a meaningful day. I absolutely love what I do, and so I'm going to try to sort of express to you what I've learned in my career. And so I really thank you for the opportunity to do this. I want to take a little bit of a different direction than the earlier speakers. If you're a spouse, family, or friend here, I'd like you to stand, and I'd like you to keep standing. So please stand. Amazing, amazing. Thank you for your unwavering support and the love you've given to these students. Now, if you're faculty, staff, on the board of directors, or affiliated with the medical school in any way, please stand and stay standing. Thank you for your incredible mentorship, teaching, and the support you've given to our students. And thank you for helping us achieve full accreditation. What an amazing accomplishment. Hand. Now, this is all about the class of 2029. So as the class of 2029 stands, I want a big, loud roar of applause. 1, 2, 3. Everybody can sit. Class of 2029, thank you for allowing me to share in this milestone moment with you. It's truly an honor to offer you a few words as you embark on this remarkable journey. Medicine is more than a career, it's a calling. Today marks the beginning of a path that will not only shape what you do, but it will shape what you become. In this short talk, my hope is to offer you a bit of perspective on where I think you are now and where you're headed, share a few pearls that I've gathered over the course of my career, and most of all, leave you with a sense of inspiration for the incredible journey ahead. When I thought about how to give you some perspective about where you are now and where you're headed, I found myself searching for the best analogy possible. What could truly capture this moment and the journey ahead? Then I thought of climbing Mount Everest. Let's take a moment to watch this short video that captures the experience of climbing Mount Everest. Keep a close eye. There's actual people climbing Mount Everest in this thing. As you watch, I want you to imagine your own climb and the feeling that you will feel when you reach the summit. Here's a picture of Mount Everest with base camp at the bottom of the mountain. You've reached base camp by getting into medical school. You can now, for sure. You can now see the summit, becoming a physician, and it looks breathtaking, but also daunting. The climate ahead of you will test you. There will be days when the air feels thin and every step is hard, and you wonder if you can keep going. But there will also be moments when you look up and see vistas you could never have imagined. The awe of discovery, the privilege of healing, and the human connection that makes this journey so meaningful. Contrary to a Mount Everest climb, some of you may find your path surprisingly smooth, more of a steady walk on level ground. No major hills or steep cliffs, just consistent forward progress. No matter what path your career takes, whether it's steep and rugged or smooth and steady, you won't walk it alone. Along the way, you'll have help, your own version of Sherpas. In fact, you've already had many of them in your life. Your family, friends, and other supporters. They're a big part of the reason you're here today. And now you're surrounded by an incredible team of faculty and staff who are equally committed to your success. I've had the privilege of working with many of them through my time at Kaiser, and I can tell you, They are true experts in their field, strong leaders, and compassionate teachers. Your guides will also include mentors, colleagues, nurses, and others, each playing a vital role in shaping your growth. They will support you, teach you, and sometimes challenge you, but always with the goal of helping you become the physician you're meant to be. Let me share a little bit of my own journey, and I'm hoping this sort of catches with what you guys are feeling at this point in time. I started out as an electrical engineer at Cal Poly, not entirely sure of where I was headed. Eventually, I found my way to UC Davis Medical School, did a residency in internal medicine, and then somewhat unexpectedly, a second residency in neurosurgery, followed by a fellowship in complex spine. I then went on to practice neurosurgery at Kaiser Permanente. When I entered medical school, I was completely unsure of where I was headed. Coming from an engineering background, I quickly realized that I had stepped into a very different world. In my first year, much like many of you have already experienced, we worked with actors who volunteered as standardized patients. One of my very first clinical exams was with a young woman who was playing the role of a patient. She was attractive, and I was nervous. I was tasked to perform a heart exam. I stepped forward with my stethoscope in hand, moved in to listen to her chest, and just about before I was about to begin, she said, "You might want to put those little thingies in your ears first." I was mortified. That moment made one thing crystal clear to me. I had a lot to learn. But the incredible part, in what seemed like a blink of an eye, I went from that embarrassing moment to performing brain surgery. Believe it or not. The journey wasn't easy. There were twists and detours, big challenges, and moments of serious doubt. But now looking back, I understand that was part of the climb. And I can tell you the climb to the summit is worth every step. Let me share with you a clinical case that was much like climbing Mount Everest. This is a picture of a clivochordoma. These are rare tumors located at the base of the skull, pressing on structures such as the spinal cord and arteries. In the above images, you can see the tumor at the base of the skull and the surgical approach, which required us going through the mouth and the jaw to the spine. The head was essentially detached from the spine, and the tumor had to be removed and the spine completely reconstructed. This is a picture after surgery. You can see the hardware that's in pink here. Basically, the head is detached from the spine. The surgery required not only technical precision, but also teamwork, endurance, and persistence, much like a difficult climb. The preparation was just as important as the execution. The long and complex operation was successful, and the reward was profound. The patient regained her life. The case reminds me of something important. The greatest summits in medicine are never reached alone. They're achieved by a team on your side, each member playing a vital role. As a side note, this case was performed by Dean Isaacs and several of our outstanding neurosurgical colleagues, which is really a testament to the incredible talent. In fact, Dr. Isaacs did that part of it. I'd like to leave you with a few pearls of wisdom that I've gained through the course of my career, and I'm hoping that you can sort of carry this in your back pocket as you move forward in life here. No first-year medical student speech is complete without mentioning the Hippocratic Oath. You'll recite this oath a little later this evening or afternoon. Do good and do no harm. It sounds simple, even obvious, but in the real world of medicine, where you face competing pressures, time constraints, and complex systems, staying true to this principle can be surprisingly difficult. There's a reason Greek physicians were taking this oath as far back as 400 BC, because at its core, medicine is and always will be about the patient. Pearl number 2, listen to your patients. At the end of the day, the relationships you build with your patients will be one of the most meaningful and rewarding parts of your career. Even with the most advanced knowledge and technology, medicine is only 10% technical. The most successful physicians understand that the real art lies in the emotional connection, the human side of care. And listening isn't just about empathy. It's also a powerful diagnostic tool. I remember one patient who talked and talked well beyond the time we had scheduled, but I just listened. Then, as she was walking out of the exam room, she casually said, "Oh, by the way, I have this brown spot on the back of my neck." That brown spot turned out to be malignant melanoma. That moment reminded me that some of the most important details come when you least expect, if you're paying attention and listening. Pearl number 3, already mentioned earlier, take care of your own health. In the midst of all the learning, the long days, and the emotional weight that comes with this profession, don't forget to prioritize your own well-being. Medicine can be all-consuming at times, but you can't give your best to others if you're running on empty. Your physical, mental, and emotional health matters, not just for your sake, but for your patients as well. Self-care isn't selfish. It's essential. Make this a habit early in your career. I've taken up running, not just to stay physically fit, but also as a way to clear my mind. As you move forward in your journey, remember this: medicine will be a significant part of your life, but it won't be your whole life. Your partner, your family, your relationships, they matter just as much, if not more. I can say without a doubt that I couldn't have made it without the unwavering support of my wife and my family. Thank you. Look at here. Pearl number 4, respect everyone. There's a part of this journey that's totally individual. Studying late into the night, preparing for exams, pushing yourself through clinical rotations. But once you're caring for patients, you'll quickly realize medicine is not a solo act. It's a team effort. Nurses, medical assistants, technicians, and countless others play critical roles in patient care. They're not just supporting you, they're partners in the mission. The best doctors know this, and they show respect for every member of the team. Collaboration, humility, and kindness go a long way, not just for your patients, but also for the culture you help create. Pearl number 5 is take notes. One of the greats in neurosurgery, Dr. Harvey Cushing, was known for his meticulous documentation of everything he learned: diagnoses, procedures, and outcomes. His records laid the foundation of modern neurosurgery. Write down what you see, what you learn, and what you do. Your notes will become your personal Everest map, guiding you on your climb. One of Dr. Chuck's pearls that particularly stands out to me is to be mindful. Stop, think, and reflect before you act. So incredibly important. There's a space and time between a stimulus and a reaction where all of the difference in the world can be made. Use that interval of time wisely. The most important pearl I leave for last. What is it? Who are you going to root for? Michigan or Ohio State? In neurosurgery, this is what we call a no-brainer. Michigan. This is where Dean Isaacs attended medical school. This last pearl, of course, is a sense of humor. Try to find and keep a sense of humor throughout your climb. In my 35 years of medicine, I can tell you I am still to this day amazed with the incredible trust patients place in my hands. Imagine being called in the middle of the morning about a patient with a new brain tumor. You meet that patient, and the next morning you're operating on them. This responsibility I never take lightly, and I feel incredibly honored to do. In closing, as you put on your white coats today, remember that this is your journey. Your white coat is not just a symbol of knowledge. It's a symbol of trust, compassion, and responsibility. Wear it with gratitude, humility, and pride. And most importantly, enjoy your journey, because the climb of becoming a physician is one of the greatest adventures you will ever take. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hawk. Quite a speech. Dr. Zhang, please approach the podium to present the Keynote Award to Dr. Mark Hawk. The white coat ceremony marks the official transition of our students into the medical profession. The white coat itself symbolizes professionalism, dedication, altruism, duty, and respect and compassion for your patients, coworkers, and for yourselves. We will now begin the coding of our students. Today, we are honored to have College of Medicine faculty serve as our name readers and faculty coders. Our name readers are Dr. Mohammed Ahmed, Assistant Professor of Anatomy and Embryology and Director of the Anatomy Laboratory, Dr. Deborah Carling, Assistant Professor of Internal Medicine and Rheumatology and Co-Course Director for the Integumentary and Musculoskeletal Systems, Dr. Eslam Mohammed, Assistant Professor of Medical Immunology and Director of the Center for Translational Medicine, and Dr. Islam Mohammed, Assistant Dean of Assessment, CQI, and Accreditation, and Associate Professor of Pharmacology. They will announce each student's name, who will then take their place on stage with their coder. Today, our faculty coders are Dr. Gary Chu, Assistant Professor at CNU Com and Chief of Physician Health and Wellness at Kaiser South Sacramento, Dr. Sarah Price Farzanagan, Assistant Professor of Clinical Science, Dr. Raj Ramsamuj, Assistant Dean of Curriculum and Professor of Pathology, Surgical Pathology, and Clinical Skills, and Dr. Martin Rubin, Associate Professor of Psychiatry and Course Director of the Colloquium. Some of our students have requested that a close friend, family member, or respected mentor with an MD or DO code them. Those student-selected coders include CNU and COM administrators and faculty, and student family, mentors, and friends. Their names can be found in our event program and will be announced as they code their student. The music during coding will be graciously provided by Mrs. Carrie Hawk. She earned her MBA in taxation, worked in finance at Intel for many years, and is an accomplished concert pianist, wife to our keynote speaker, and mother to one of our students. Thank you, Mrs. Hawk, for sharing your talents with us today. Would the first name reader and coder please take their places?
Nathaniel Bailey, Armit Kaur Bains, Sanjana Baliga, Juliana Grace Bial, Ryan Takeshi Borden, William Brody, Trisha Dukow, Eliana Carney, Daniel Chen, Gratiana Chen, Jason Chen, Jessica Chen, Sydney Chen, Kerry Yutang Shen, Jamie Chang, Raymond Chiang, Yoon Jiang Choi, Ashvin Chaudhry, Harrison Chu, Ian Daly, Justina Daniel, Gerard Wayne Dolman Jr., Eva Desai, Jared Dolan, Kyla Joy Dravis, Shane Dunn, Sina Urtiza, Jack Pham,
Cole John Florio. Masi Gardizzi. Ephraim Alphonse Gerald. Jad Jurgis. Anthony Golly. Maggie Hahn. Cameron Winston Hawk. Ankita Huda. Sydney Linda Howe. Alan Huang. Sylvia Ching Huyn. Safia Iman. Timothy Sawan Jong. Minju Jin. Melanie Camille Sentovich Julia. Samhith Kambapati. Sharikar Vignana Kasturi. Ziad Mahmoud Kidkad. Ryan Kim. Varun Chandra Kodor. Allison Kochi. Nidhi Lakshmanan. Mayan Lamb. Teresa Marie Lee. Anna Lee. Catherine Lim. Sarah Sane Lim. Sophia Yasser Chamberlain. Alyssa Mika Long. Nithya Naomi Lorber.
Derek Makatangay. Yasmin Mahmoudi, and she will be quoted by her father, Dr. Ali Riza Mahmoudi. Lily Mai. Christina Matalka. Anaga Math. Elizabeth Angela Mads. Naila Noor Mazhar, and she will be quoted by her father, Dr. Adil Madhar. Miyako Rose McLaughlin. Catherine Miao. Ria Modi, and she will be quoted by her brother, Dr. Richie Modi. Abdul Samad Muhammad. Jonathan Narita, and he will be quoted by his father, Dr. David Narita. Derek Tuan No. Nicole Brian Nubula, and she will be quoted by her grandfather, Dr. William Henry Chan. Mirsal Omar. Arjun Banchagati. Pari Patil, and she will be quoted by her mentor, Dr. Raghunath K. Reddy. Retika Reddy Bedamalo, and she will be quoted by her aunt, Dr. Deepa Reddy Biyam. Mayhoon Fan. Samuel James Bleacher, and he will be quoted by his uncle, Dr. Mark J. Bleacher. Dustin Francis Bowe, and he will be quoted by his father, Dr. Lee Bowe. Leanne Corsini. Maithri Raj. Avinash Rajmani. Bria Ram. Sukina Rashid. Nikila K. Reedy, and she will be quoted by her father, Dr. Raghunath K. Reedy. Ibadur Rahman, and he will be quoted by his mother, Dr. Humaira Khatoon. Michael Joseph Reberty. Logan David Rogers.
Taylor Mackenzie Rosen. Shakuntala Sado. Aya Salem. William Sandy. Zajjat Kaur Sandhu. Adis Santosh will be quoted by his father, Dr. Santosh Kumar. Muhammad Ahmed Sheikh will be quoted by his father, Dr. Sheikh Masoud. Jaisal Somau. Divya Srinivasan. Shobha Srinivasan. Daniel Sihun Sung will be quoted by his father, Dr. Young Jae Sung. Mary Chenru Tang. Jade Thomas. Nathan To. Nikki Tosirkani. Trung Tran. Wesley Tran. Elijah Wu will be quoted by a family friend, Dr. Curtis August. Vijay Vyas. Uzainain Vani. will be quoted by their aunt, Dr. Farnoosh Qadri. Megan Way. Brian Wen. Elison Wang will be quoted by Dr. Yvonne Otani. Jason Yang. Leslie Yo. Bridget Yu will be quoted by her mentor, Dr. Janice Rogers. Megan Yu. Christian Ewan. Last but not least, Kurush Zamiri will be quoted by Dr. Babak Zamiri, his father.
This concludes the coding of the students of the class of 2029. Thank you to our faculty coders, selected coders, and our name readers, and Mrs. Hawk for the beautiful music. The class of 2029 will now recite a variation of the Hippocratic Oath, which will describe the academic and ethical standards that must be upheld by medical students during their education as they prepare to enter the profession of medicine. Dr. Isaacs, Dean of the College of Medicine, will lead our future physicians in reciting the oath.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. I just want to go to 60 slideshow presentation here. I've got a really interesting case that I did with Mark Hawk in 1995. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm so appreciative of, well, first of all, thank you, Christine Deere. I forgot to mention this earlier. She's our Assistant Dean of Student Affairs and Admissions, and she oversaw the process that brought all these wonderful future doctors to CNU. So thank you so much, Christine. Woo! Yeah, thank you. And actually, after listening to Dr. Mark, I've known Mark Hawk for a long time. We were residents together. It's so exciting for me to stand on this stage with Mark and see the Mount Everest analogy. I'm ready. I'm ready to go run through a wall right now. But anyways, let me get to the issue of the second right now. We begin the journey. Now that you're all, first of all, you guys look fantastic in the white coats, okay? I would love it. In medicine, we provide gratitude for the discoveries and progress that have brought us here, and for the people who have supported us along the way. Today, the class of 2029 joins the incoming class of American physicians and commits to building a future marked by truth, healing, justice, and ensuring that medicine always serves humanity. As we wear our white coats, we pledge with humility, we act with integrity, and we care with empathy. I'd like the class of 2029 to please stand, and we will do a repeat after me. I pledge, to the best of my ability and judgment, to uphold these principles. I will honor the dignity of every patient, treating each person not merely as a collection of symptoms or conditions.
I will honor the dignity of every patient, treating each person not merely as a collection of symptoms or conditions.
I commit to integrity and honesty, cultivating the trust placed in me by patients, colleagues, and the community. I will pursue excellence in both knowledge and skill, embracing lifelong learning with humility.
I will pursue excellence in both knowledge and skill, embracing lifelong learning with humility.
I promise to listen with compassion and empathy, understanding that healing often begins with genuine care. I will collaborate with colleagues, knowing that medicine is as much a human art as it is a science.
I will collaborate with colleagues, knowing that medicine is as much a human art as it is a science.
I promise to do no harm, actively addressing the systemic barriers that impede health. I commit to prioritizing patient safety and well-being above convenience, profit, or personal gain.
I commit to prioritizing patient safety and well-being above convenience, profit, or personal gain.
I will embrace innovation and discovery, always ensuring that technology serves as a tool for superior care. I vow to care for myself so that I may better serve with clarity, resilience, and compassion.
I vow to care for myself so that I may better serve others with clarity, resilience, and compassion.
I will wear this white coat with humility and dedication, understanding that it is a symbol of status. It is not a symbol of status. Sorry. Wait, let me scratch that, reverse that. I will bear this white coat with humility and dedication, understanding that it is a symbol not of status, but of service.
I will bear this white coat with humility and dedication, understanding that it is a symbol not of status, but of service.
With humility and conviction, I pledge to uphold these ideals and obligations for the advancement of medicine, the well-being of my patients, and for the benefit of humanity.
With humility and conviction, I pledge to uphold these ideals and obligations for the advancement of medicine, the well-being of my patients, and the benefit of humanity.
Congratulations, class of 2029. I welcome you to the field of medicine and the CNU family.
Nicely done. You may be seated. Thank you, Dean Isaacs, and thank you to the rest of our faculty, administrators, families, friends, and community leaders for being here today to formally welcome our students into the profession of medicine. To the class of 2029, I'm looking forward to helping guide you in your journey and see you develop into future physicians. In less than 4 years, we will be announcing your names as you walk across the stage and receive your Doctor of Medicine degrees. So stay tuned, family and friends. This concludes the class of 2029 White Coat Ceremony. I would like to thank everyone who made this event possible, with a very special thank you to the College of Medicine staff, our facilities and IT departments, and for all your hard work and dedication in creating this event. We could not have done it without our staff. Thank you so much. College of Medicine faculty member Dr. Ted Hain will begin our recessional, which will occur in the same order as when we arrived. Dr. Zhang will lead our stage guests off the stage, followed by faculty and then students. Please meet your students outside following the recessional. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate this incredible milestone. Congratulations, class of 2029.